Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. T-Bird Stacking. Gonna do some live pours. Just got the crucible up and running. Pretty much got molten copper. There's still a little in there. I just threw in some extra and it's taking a little time to melt up. I'm just gonna take this time to get my live stream going on my laptop. I got the back door open. There we go. I got my live. Okay. Let's make sure my volume's turned down. Hey, Chew, how you doing? Blue collar stacking. What's going on? Hey, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, don't you worry, brother. I'm going to be pouring some silver. You know I will be. I just got a lot of copper. I love pouring. After pouring all that copper I've been pouring, I'm getting pretty good at it. Hey, Dennis, how you doing? Thank you very much for stopping in. That clock is 1 hour behind. It's a much older clock. Yeah, still April Fool's Day. Yeah, well, it's actually 11:55 Eastern Standard Time. It's 31 degrees out here. It's a little warmer inside my garage than outside. My outside thermostat or temperature gauge says it's 25.7. But inside the garage, it's kind of holding a little bit of the warmth from today. I just opened up the back door back there to let a little, yeah, you can see it. I opened the back door, make a little ventilation because I have this other stuff that I have here. I don't know if you can see it here. Maybe I'll zoom you in a little bit. I do a lot of salvaging and scrapping, which you've probably seen before for silver and copper, out of electronic components and other things and such. This is one little piece that has an actual little button of silver on it. It's a contact. That's a little silver contact, about 95 to 97% pure silver. It's got some other stuff in it, but it's got this little other copper piece on there. I'm probably going to take that off and maybe throw that in there. That'll melt up real quick. But let me zoom you back down here in the bottom of the table. I brought some of this out and I was going to add to what I had in there. Some of these other pieces like these other pieces that I scrap and salvage, but they do have solder on the ends, and I was going to snip the solder off because the solder does have it has silver, but it also has lead in it, and I don't want to be breathing in any lead. So I snipped it off and I put that in. It's got some type of a coating on it. I don't know if it's a coating, but I did take a file and file down. It's pure copper underneath. I'm not sure what's on that, but I think it's some type of other copper alloy, because when I put it in there, it was melting, but you could still see the spring in there, and it wasn't melting as good as the copper did. Um, and it made some black smoke when I put it in there. So I don't want to put any more of that in there. I have a couple different other kinds, and this is how some of the pieces come. Oops, I know I got you zoomed in, but I want you to be able to see it. And that right there, I know is pure copper. There's nothing on that at all. I just got to snip the ends off, and there's more of those silver contact pieces right there. You're not quite seeing it. There you go. But I think I'm going to leave that alone for now and do that on a later date this summer when it's a much nicer and I can melt that all together in one shot. Because, like I said, I there's something else with that. I'm not sure, but let me see if I can't pull these little pieces off. Where'd my dikes go here? Okay, hold on. Not sure who we got in here. I got my laptop out here so I could read the chat and see what's going on. Hey, Knuckle Busting Numbskull, what's going on, brother? Stayed up long enough. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to do a live tonight or not. I thought about it. I don't know if you can see that right there. I'm going to take that little copper piece off. I just showed you. I'm going to take that off. I still got my little silver button on there. I'll take that off later on a later date. And I'm pretty sure that the rest of that, other than the nut, is aluminum. So maybe I'll keep that piece after I get that silver contact off there and use that. But I'm going to take that little, I know I got you zoomed. I'm trying to look at the camera here. I'm going to take that little copper piece and throw that in there. I'm going to take a quick peek in here. Zoom you guys back out so you don't get bored looking at the same old stuff. Yeah, this ain't very hot. I know a lot of people use the things on it, but I've never found this to be hot. I'm taking a peek in there. Oh my, I got some nice liquid copper in there. I'm gonna throw that little piece in there. And she just sank. It sank. It bloop. It went. I know it's not metal because it looks copper, and I know it's 100% copper. It sank right in that puddle, and I think it melted pretty quick. I got one more piece on here. I'm gonna take that off. Like I said, no copper I ever come across goes to waste. There's another little piece of copper. I'm gonna throw that in there. Over there, you see there, I'm gonna heat up that dragon mold. I'm gonna pour probably one or two of those dragons. I've got 7 of them done. One's a partial dragon. I'm gonna take a peek, a look at this again. Oh yeah. Oh man, you guys have got to see this. Oh, you got to see it. Hold on. Oh man, I gotta get it high enough where I can zoom you guys in where you can see that copper. It's, I don't know if I can get you. Usually, if I stay about a foot above, I'm way away from the heat. I can usually get you guys zoomed in so you can see it. You just can't see it like I can. But can you see it in there? No, I can't. Yeah, there it is. Wait for it. Can you see that dancing around? You hear me talking about it before. I told you about the copper, the liquid copper in there. That's at 1200 degrees Celsius plus. And that is just molten. It is dancing in there. And it's just wicked to see. And this is the first time I've been able to really get you guys to look at it, to be able to capture it. I'll try to hold the camera still. Like I said, I'm about 1.5 feet above the top of the crucible. I have another. Oh, I can't keep secrets. I can't keep secrets. Oh man. Yeah, you see that? You see that Tico Tuato? Before prices go up, they had a spring sale. I was going to get a 5 kilo. I decided not to because I didn't know whether my 3 kilos would fit into the 5 kilo and vice versa, whether the 5 kilo would fit into that. So I went ahead and took advantage of a spring sale they had, and I went and got myself another 2 auto furnace just in case. And that'll be here tomorrow. And I got 5 more of the 3 kilos. I got those retired back there. There's 4 of them retired. That's a 2 kilo right there out to the side. It hasn't been seen much action. And it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 that are retired. The one that's in here is maybe going to get retired, maybe tonight or maybe after tonight. Let me get you guys mounted back up. I'll look back at the chat. I just took a quick peek and I see Raz Babo is in here. How you doing, Raz Babo? Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you, and I apologize for not keeping up with the stream. I see Ryan, Knucklebucks Numbskull, Alaskan 9-finger miner. How you doing? From the oh man. Wow. Appreciate you, Alaskan, for stopping in. Appreciate it. I gotta get back to your YouTube channel. Check out some of your stuff. I know I've been there. Magnetic North Adventures. How you doing, brother? Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all. I'm probably not reading the whole bottom of the chat because my laptop over here. I got the window fairly big. I got to get some copper poured here. I got to heat it up. Show you guys what you came in here for. Alrighty. Let me see. I got my quench water right there, all set to go. Like I said, some of the other pieces I'm just going to leave there. Like I said, I opened the door only because of the fact I put something in there that I know is copper, but I had something else, and I think it just may be some sort of plastic. But I wanted to be safe. I hope you can all hear me. I had to go. I went and closed that garage door because I do got a little bit of a breeze coming through here. I wanted to be safe out here in a more ventilated area. I got a pretty large ventilated area here, and I do have a window open in my second story, and the front door's open, the walkway door. I got that open. That way there, I've got some type of a ventilation coming through here. Is this the way I want to point that right now? Yeah. I don't think I need this here, but that's how I usually like it. I'm heating this up for two different reasons. One of the reasons is it's cold out here, and when that hot metal hits this graphite mold, it's going to immediately shock it, and it's going to create some type of a moisture barrier in a way. And this is taking that moisture barrier away from hot to cold immediately, and there's a chance of it sparking a little bit of a splatter. And I don't want that. But also what it does, this is not a MAP gas. I got MAP gas, but I'm trying to use up this old gas I got first. I'm heating this graphite mold up hot enough to where when the molten copper does pour in here, it has more chances, it has a lot better chance of the copper flowing into the cracks and crevices. I'm not quite bringing it up. I'm probably only bringing it up to probably, I don't know, I'd have to guess. Direct flame on it, 7, 8, 900 degrees. Not nearly as hot as what the molten copper is, but that's going to be plenty enough. Now I do know with the detail of this dragon, that's why a lot of times when I flip this over to pour them out, they do stick. It's hard to get them out. And I only have these things that are wide enough to turn around and grab a hold of that graphite mold and flip it around. That should be more than plenty. More than plenty. Got that there. Let me get my safety gloves on. Now look at the chat here real quick. I have lots of copper to melt. You probably do, Alaskan Assassin. I have plenty of copper, well over 500 pounds of pure copper. I've been collecting for 30 years. Got a lot of it. All right, this crucible is nice and hot. Here we go. I'm going to bring this right over. You guys ain't zoomed in. Let me close this back up and zoom you in a little bit so you guys get a good look at it. Let me reorientate this. I want you guys to be able to see everything the best possible. Try to bring that quench water, which is dirty quench water, but that's fine. I didn't use any sand casting in it. Let me try to zoom you guys in so you can see that a little bit more. And I brought out my scale too. I remembered everything this time. Alrighty. Let's go here. That mold is probably cooling off a little bit. Let me hit that again real quick. Yeah, for everybody that's out there, I know I probably already have somebody out here. I'm not sure if Blue Collar's still here, but he stopped in. I really appreciate Blue Collar second stopping in. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping in. Sean Stafford, how you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping in. Here we go. Got that warmed up. Got you guys zoomed in a little bit. Let's do Dragon Pour. Woo! Yeah, this crucible is getting light. It is getting lighter, but it is heavy with the copper in it. Yeah, like I said, I put something else in there. Not sure what it was. There is something else different in that little piece. For those that are out, yeah, and I still got nice liquid copper in there. Definitely got enough. Love the way that cools down. Oh, look at that. I'm curious how this one's going to come out. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. It came right out this time. I'm going to use that again. So I'm going to keep that there. This is very difficult with these things to grab a hold of this dragon. This one is. This is going to fight with me. All right, let's do a slow quench. Slow quench. Now let's do a fast quench. Woo! There's a fast quench. Yeah, I want to see what the difference is between a fast quench and a slow quench. I'm trying to figure out. That one's right there. That one right there, I don't think is going to have a whole lot of patina on it. Oops, sorry. It may where the red is. That's going to be probably a pretty unique one. But that's different. I think that piece, if you guys were in here during the early part of the stream, I have these pieces. I do a lot of salvaging. I do a lot of salvaging. I save all my copper I ever come across. But I got these pieces that they're electronic pieces, And that one right there is pure copper. I know it is, just by the looks of it. But I think that's the one too. But I had some others that were a little bit different. I don't know if you can see the difference. They're a little bit different. And I would snip off the end pieces, because I don't want the solder that'll have contain lead in there. I don't want to be breathing any lead in. But I put that in, and it kind of got a little funky on the top. So this is a lot different than I normally would see. I think that one piece might have did something. I think that maybe like a 95%, 95% copper. I don't think that one's going to be 999 like I normally do, because of me putting that one piece in. But I don't know. I don't know how I could test it. I don't got my thing there, but I might have just enough copper in here. Hey, Reka, how you doing? Que tío oso. Buenas noches, señorita. I just know different languages. I had somebody in one of my live streams thinking I think I was Hispanic. I am not Hispanic, but I like to try to greet people in their own native languages if I can. I'm fluent in 2 languages. English, of course, because I'm English. My background is Irish and French, basically. Um, but I grew up near the border. There's a lot of different cultures, a lot of different people, languages, people traveling through the area. I used to work at a gas station at my father's garage, and there's multiple different languages that came in. Uh, I got to learn a little bit of everything, but a lot of it is hellos and goodbyes. Uh, I think my next language that I'm fairly fluent. Hey, Bellows Forge, how you doing? I kind of figured you were in here if Gatia also was in here. Um, but I I speak French very fluently. I've lost a lot because I haven't spoken it much in 30 years. I just like to greet people with their native language if I can. Uh, like Gatioso, buenas noches, señorita, ¿cómo está? And I'm very, what I speak without a slang, and it's very, very good. Because I've learned it from the people who actually were born with the language. Too funny, eh? But like I said, I try to do that. I try to everything I can. Like I said, I know a little Native American Mohawk. I know some Spanish. Let me heat this back up real quick. But I wish I would have kept up with it more as I got older. This is already nice and hot. I mean, I can see it. It's turning red right now, just from that hot 1200 degrees Celsius copper going in there. She's already raring and ready to go. Oh, I'm just looking at some of the chat. I'll leave my comments till later, maybe. All right, here we go. This is going to be a partial drag, and oh man, do I have enough? I don't think I do. Oh, pour it fast. Big fat dragon. Yeah, there's not much left. There's not much left. There's just a little bit in there. I probably got about an ounce, probably. I was debating or not whether I was going to pour that. I thought I had probably just enough. Maybe not quite. Come on. Pop out of there this time. It did the other time. Nah, it's going to fight with me. You got to fight with me. Hold on. Stubborn dragon. Alrighty. Ooh, let's see what this one's going to do. This one we're going to do a slow quench on. Let me try to grab this good so I don't lose it. It's very difficult to hold on to. Let's do a slow quench, real slow quench. From the bottom going up. I'm curious if there's going to be anything different in the design of it. No, it's kind of look like the other one. Yeah, let me set this down. Yeah, I think it's the extra little piece of different type of copper I put in there. Did something funky with it. I got some funky dragons. That one's going to be really unique when I clean that with a copper cleaner. You know what? I got the copper cleaner out here too. That came out pretty nice though. I kind of like that. Yeah, that's the other one. I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to remember this. 7. That's gonna be 8. This is gonna be number 9 dragon. Hmm. Let me clean up number 9 dragon a little bit. But before I do, let me look in there in the crucible. Yeah, I got a little bit in there. Let me take this dragon and set this dragon over on the side here. Because that's nice. That's hot. That's very, very hot. Let me get this heart up here. That heart is not hot because I have not done anything. Let me try to pour the remainder of what I have in there into that heart mold. That heart mold. Let's see how many we got. 16, 15 likes. Awesome. Thank you very much, everyone, for smashing that like button. Heat this up just a little bit for the same reason. You don't want to pour 1200 degrees Celsius liquid metal directly into a cold graphite mold. That's more than likely probably plenty enough. You can see that water. That water is out here. That water is warm enough now. I don't know if you can see the steam coming up from it. Can you see the steam? A little bit. If you look close, there's a little bit of steam coming up from that. All right, let's test out my skills here again. Put my gloves back on. It's very difficult to pour when you got an ounce or less inside of a 3-kilo crucible. I've done it pretty successful a couple of times. Not saying I'm not going to mess up again, but it comes out there so fast that it, because oh, let's see. Let me try it. I'm usually pretty good with it. Ooh, yeah, there's literally nothing left. There's a little ladle piece in there. Get in there. I'm going to shut that off. Then we'll turn around. We'll do a little weight. Get that off to the side. I think I can pick this up with this. Yep. Here goes the quench, guys. Listen for it. Whew, this is a very big quench. I'm sure you could hear. Oh, look at that. Take these gloves off. All right, I think this is going to be number 15 heart. You didn't get very many. Very good design on that one, but it's a nice solid heart. Yeah. Got some little ripples. Nothing too immaculate. Yeah, I know. I'm the reader of the copper. I see a turkey in there. Head there, back feathers back there, legs right above my thumbnail, the gobbler's head. And you see that turkey? Could be 2 men riding a horse too. I hope I'm getting a few of you to laugh. Come on. All right. Let's take out some of that Wright's copper cream that I bought my store out locally. Zoom you guys back out a little bit so you can actually see this. Oh, TG, what's going on, brother? That'll clean up nicely. Yes, it will clean up nicely. Let's see. Let me take a little bit of this. Oh, man, there's not a whole lot. You guys can see that all right. Maybe if I'm trying to go around the camera, I'm curious. I know you guys are too. Let's get some of that on there. I'm going to paste it on here. I'm going to let it set a little bit. I don't know if you've seen some of my videos. I'm putting it on there. I guess when Broke Stacker see me using this and he really liked it, he went and got himself some, and he really loves the copper creamer. It works awesome. It really does. I usually like to put this on and rub it around and let it set on there for a couple of minutes anyways, and it seems to come off extremely well. Let's get the front of this. Oops, I'm out of the view. Let's get that on there. I'm really curious on how that's going to come out. I'm going to set that right there real quick. I'm going to take some paper towels, wipe my hand off. Read the chat. Rack is laughing. See, I got somebody to laugh and smile. That's all I want to do is share what I enjoy to do and make somebody laugh and make somebody smile. Can't wait to see what that'll be like. Yeah, I know. Me either, Magnetic North. I think it's going to be look pretty awesome. Did you see that red dragon that I had? I had one that came out. It had the black all over it, and it was solid red patina. That was that was pretty awesome. Called that the red dragon. I think my favorite though is the very first one, the very first dragon that I poured. That was really nice, and even the second one came out real nice with some the copper, the copper on the middle, and then just the red patina on the outside edge. Who wants to take some guesses just for bragging rights? I got my well, that sets there a few minutes. I mean, it should almost be pretty good, but I want to get you guys to play a little guessing game. This that was the second dragon. This is the first one I poured tonight, so that'll be number 8. I got to figure out a way. I do got a marker. I do got a marker which I carry with me, and I keep them numbered until I can number them. So I can mark number 8 on the back of this as long as I don't keep it, and then I can stamp it. That's one way I keep track of my number pours. That's number 8, and that one's going to be number 9. But there's the palm of my hand. What do you think how much that weighs? If you guys have watched some of my shorts, you might know what some of the other ones are. Yeah, that red dragon was unique. Absolutely was. Anybody care to guess a weight in ounces? I even kind of forget how much they usually average. Can't remember. 1.4 Magnetic North Adventure says 1.4 ounces. Maybe 10. Sean Stafford said 10, but he retracted it. Yeah, Raka's getting there. She's getting there. Yeah, I think 1.4 is going to be a little shy. 7. Yeah, I'm guessing between 3 and 7. Between 3 and 7. You could put down another one, Magnetic North. I'll allow that. Sorry, I'm looking at the laptop and I see I strayed away. Okay. How thick is it? Well, it's close to, it's more than an eighth. It's not quite a quarter, but very close to a quarter-inch thick. Very close. It's a nice little piece. It's pretty hefty. I ain't gonna lie. It's about right here where the leg of the dragon is definitely a quarter because it sticks up about a eighth of an inch higher than the rest of it. Uh, Around the edge of the pore is about an eighth of an inch, but in the center of the body cavity part is probably about a good quarter-inch thick. 6.5, Medic Thor says. Woo! Yeah, that's definitely my ex-girlfriend. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna throw it on here and I'm gonna clean that up. Let's see who's close for bragging rights. Whoa, 9.43. That's a hefty dragon. I think that's, yeah, you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see that. 9.43. I think that's one of my heavier dragons. They're all pretty close. Okay, let me get you guys over here in the water. I did have a little bit of, oh, I'm looking inside my crucible. Yeah, that's not melting up. Yeah, that little ladle. I got a little tiny puddle of copper in there, about the size of a dime probably. And I got the little ladle piece that was on the side. I know I brought out. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No, I got to do my fingers. Okay, you guys can see that. Maybe I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. I'll get you right. No, I'll get you guys pointed right at the middle of the bowl. I know where you're at. Let's see what this looks like. Oh man, here it comes. Oh man, that is going to be a unique dragon. Oh man. I mean, I could use my fingers. You can probably already see it. I don't know. I usually use my fingers on it, but we'll use this nice nylon brush specifically for, it's not it's not a toothbrush. I got one in my house that I keep next to my sink for cleaning that. That's was just specifically for doing my copper cleaning. Yeah, there's not as much as I thought there would be on there, but there is some red patina on it. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. Yeah. Wonder what the back would be like. Nah, there wasn't a whole lot on there either. Okay, we didn't take a guess on this one. Yeah, I'm wondering what that is. It's I had a little something in there, that copper, that extra piece that I put in there. There's something else that was in there. So this is going to be just maybe like 995 pure copper. It's got a little bit of a hue to it. Let me zoom you guys back out so you're not. I'm going to have to turn here a little bit so I can see what you guys see. Yeah, I thought there would be more red. I thought there would be more red. There is some, but it's very faint to see. I don't know if you can see it unless I get right underneath the light. Like on the belly, it's all like faint. It's real faint. It's like scattered. Okay, you guys got first hand on what that other one was. Who wants to guess the weight on this one for bragging rights? Who wants to guess the weight on this one? Remember what the old one was? Or the last one. This one's pour number 9. We didn't weigh this one yet. 11.5, Sean says. Ooh, if that was 11.5, that would be heavier than that other one. 11.5. We got any other guesses just for fun? You hear thunder. Why do you hear thunder, Raka? Dang, she says she hears thunder. Grumbling now? It's not my belly. I know I'm hungry. The bird hasn't ate yet, and I'm very hungry. It's not my belly. I'm not that hungry. 9.3 magnetic north says. Steve John Stafford says 11.5. Anybody else wants to guess? Raka, you want to guess? Come on, OTG. Jump right in. What do you think, OTG? You getting ready for a storm here? We're going to have bad storms tomorrow. Somebody said that we got a storm coming here again too, and we're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches. We've got about 8 to 9, 10 inches of snow over the weekend, and it melted by Monday. Today I did that short with the snow we got over the weekend. I made it into an April's Fool's joke. All right. Let me zoom you guys into that. We got some guesses here. This way here you guys can see it just as I see it. Okay. Back over here a little bit. Let's see. Raka says 10.2. I don't know. I could smoke it in 7 seconds. 7 sessions. I don't know, but I could smoke it in 7 sessions. What are you smoking? Hey, Deneen. How you doing, my sister Deneen from Alaska? How you doing? You want to guess on that dragon for bragging rates? What do you think? We got a few people put some guesses how much they think this dragon's going to be. I just poured number 8 over here. We weighed it. We weighed that one. And I didn't clean that one up. I cleaned this one up a little bit, and I thought it'd have some really cool red patina on it. It's got a little bit, but we're going to take guesses. Deneen says 11.7, 0.37 kilos. I don't know what that is converted over to. I would have to use my phone to convert that. I don't have kilos. A 0.37 kilo. Now, a kilo is around 32 ounces. So, oh boy, you'd have to put that into a third. Say 33. You're talking about 11 ounces. You're saying 11 ounces, a little under. So 11.3 to 3 more after that. If I had to convert 0.37 kilos into ounces, I would have to say your guess is 10.45 ounces OTG. Pretty close, around there. Here we go. We're going to weigh it. Bragging rights. 9.58. 9.58. I poured into a mold. That one was 9.43, 9.44. Wait a minute now. 9.44. And this one was, this is heavier. 9.57. 58, 57, 9.57. Woo! So for future references, they're all going to be about 9 ounces. No, you weren't far away at all, Magnetic North. You were pretty close. I think Magnetic North nailed it. And while we got it here, I might as well, that heart that I poured, that's number 15 heart pour. If it's, I think I might have poured 15 last stream. I'd have to check inside. But if that's not 15, then it's 16. Anybody want to guess at that? I'm going to weigh this real quick. It's not very big. Throw some guesses up there. 002 in the house. Yes. John Safford says 2. 2 ounces on the heart. 2 ounces, he says. Oh, he's getting cold out here. 31 degrees. Woo! Like I said, my garage holds a little bit of heat. I have a heating system in here, but I've never hooked it up. It's a wood coal furnace. I got the chimney I still got to put up through the second floor and out to the roof before I could turn it on. Never got around to it. I've had it sitting there for about 7-8 years now. We'll get it going. 2.4, 2.37 OTG. Alrighty, 2.2 Racket says. Woo, let's see. Aileen, did you want to guess? It's for bragging rights. My sister from Alaska. Oh, that was Jeopardy, wasn't it? Yes, that was Jeopardy. I can't think of the show I was thinking of. All right, I'm going to put it on there. Oops, it shut off. I was trying to be sneaky about it. Ooh. Wow. Somebody's real close. Deneen, did you want to get in on it? Okay, I'm going to reveal the curtain. I don't see anything unless my chat is not hidden. Woo! 2.17. Raka was the closest. I didn't say you couldn't go over. I didn't say you couldn't go over it. Wow, yeah, she hit it pretty good. I think she's been watching a lot of my other videos where I've been pouring the hearts. Alrighty, everyone. Nice. I don't know whether I should. Yeah, these ones were all different and unique. Every pour is all a unique pour. That was number 8. I'm going to clean that one up afterwards inside. Pour number 8. Pour number 9. Oops. Pour number. I got you guys. Yeah, I got you guys zoomed in. That was pour number 8. I'm going to have that get that cleaned up inside. That's pour number 9. I don't know if I'll keep that like that. I just might turn around and try. I usually have been using the wire brush, but I think I'm going to wire brush this up into a very high gloss copper shine. I'll probably do the same thing on the back. And depending on how this one comes out with a copper cleaner inside. Wow. I can't wait. I can't wait. Put a little on there on my finger, and I'll use my little brush. No, I'll just use my finger, just in case. I don't think I scrubbed any of it off because I haven't done that before in the past. Let's get a little bit out of there, just for the fun of it. See what we can get. Yeah, the black it's not any patina on that underneath. It's not, I'm not getting the red. It's just taking the black off. So I think the black, mainly what the black is that's coming off is mainly the graphite that's mixed in with the copper, because that 3 kilo crucible is getting pretty worn. Like I said, I probably only use that one more time. I got 5 more coming in tomorrow. Tomorrow or the next day. I got a brand new 2 auto furnace coming for a backup in case I ever have problems with this one. For before I get my that water's warm from earlier. Where did my brush go? Oh, where did my brush go? Oh, where did I put it? Oh, right in front of me, right below me, I should say. I ordered 5 3-kilo crucibles. They were on a spring sale. So they're like 20, oh, I forget, $27 a piece versus almost 33 a piece. I figured I might as well take advantage of it. At the same time, with all that Trump stuff going on with the tariffs and stuff, and I got a little inside scoop of stuff because of my wife's work. So before things hit the fan, I decided to go ahead and get that for a spare. A new T-auto furnace. That should be in here tomorrow. Well, there's that piece anyways. Like I said, there's no real patina. That was just a lot of the graphite that mixes in with it that floats to the surface. So I think I'm going to highly polish these with a wire brush that I have. I'm going to do it on the back and on the front. I think on both pieces, and have some where they've got a very high gloss copper to them. So there we go. That's number 8. That's number 9. That's 15 or 16. I'll figure that out when I get inside the house. Thank you, each and every one of you guys, for stopping by. Still got 14 people. Woo! Wow. I don't have no more copper to pour. Oh, crucibles turned off, or the T-autos turned off. It is 12:36. I know Miss Teber's probably done work. So I'm going to close up shop here and say goodbye to each and every one of you. And I really appreciate you stopping by. Glad you all stopped in and spent a little time with me tonight. I really enjoyed doing the pours for you guys. I think I enjoyed doing it more for you guys than I do myself. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I'd have nobody to share my experience with. I'd still do it, but it makes it so much better that I've got such a great YouTube audience, and I consider you all my family, my extended YouTube family, like I've said before in the past. Thank you so much, guys. You really, it makes me happy and brings me a lot of joy that you're here and you're able to share this with me, and I'm able to share this with you. Uh, Thank you, one and all. Thank you, Deneen. What's the word? Everybody knows a bird's the word. Thank you, Sean Stafford. Appreciate you, brother. Be looking towards your all your shorts and stuff, especially on T-Bird Friday. Not T-Bird Friday, but you know what I'm talking about. Firebird Friday. Woo! Vegas Stacker. Have a good evening. I didn't realize you're out here. I apologize if I missed you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Katia. Also, thank you, Bellows Forge. Thank you, Magnetic North. Appreciate you, brother. We'll probably see you tomorrow on my ride going to work on Bustin' Numbskulls Live. Wait, she says. Wait, what am I waiting for? I gotta wait. Also says stop. I'm waiting. Don't go yet. No, I'm not gonna go. Good night, T-Bird Stacking. Good night, Bellows Forge. I'm still watching. Bye, Braca. Have a good night. Is that it? Katia also? Yeah, I'm all done. Katia also asked me to wait. She said, stop. Not yet. Don't go. Don't go yet. Okay. You wanted to make sure that Bellows Forge was able to come in here to say goodnight to me. All right. Appreciate it. All righty, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night. T-Bird out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bird's the word. Good night, all.